welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card from the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. It's heading to the rough for mine. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind. Rich played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Great looking shot this. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This one's looking good. Well done. Take the birdie.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the third hole, guys, this is Gary Woodland's next win.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot on the second. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Ooh, nice looking putt. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Good looking shot this. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par 5s on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in 2.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless, that water on the right hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
That one's headed left. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh. Wow, that's right out of the Gary Player highlight reel. This putt coming up is for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. This one needs to kick left. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Lining up the birdie putt here. This is a good chance. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Bryson De Chambeau with a fantastic shot. Lining up for his third now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. That's heading into the rough, I think. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
It's on a good line. Wow, they certainly got over the right side of bed today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
He's currently sitting in first place. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. And now we head to the 7th hole where this highlight took place. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
Check out what he does from this fairway bunker. This is awesome.
Wow, this is some sort of play. 5 birdies on the bounce. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Good chance to move to 6 under par here. This one's tracking. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. This putt is of 9 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. Opportunity to make their par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 6 under for the event. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Let's have a look at Bryson De Chambeau's effort. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This looks like around 35 feet to the hole.
Get in the hole. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 7 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, a short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Wow, what a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
It's half a chance of being whole, this one. But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. currently in first position. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well played. 13 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Get excited. This could go in. Deere's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, guys, I'm on the 11th. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Even for the day. Tied for 5th. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in the lead. That's some good golf right there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, I like the look of this. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The par 4 13th, the TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. Going with the 7. Come on, sit. Oh, that was pure.
I'm over on the 14th as Patrick Cantlay lines up his next shot. And this putt is for birdie.
Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Now 8 shots in front. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Oh, well done. What an opportunity to make a birdie. just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, down on the 15th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
Setting up miles from the hole. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. There's a little creek that meanders through the center of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's a handy shot. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. They make it. Now 10 under par. Just a handful of holes to go.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, we're on the 17th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh. Well, that shot took some serious skill. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. I like the look of this. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. And here we are with their 4. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. All that hard work. It's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I got to say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Welcome to the Quad Cities. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. We're here for the John Deere Classic, and when we get off the tractors and the big boy toys, we've got to get down to business. This TPC Deere Runners, really a place where you've got to make hay.
You do. In fact, they have an opportunity on Tuesday where the players go and they dig out a big hole. They call it the Big Dig, and that's what they need to do this week. Take it deep. Historically, 59s have been shot around here. Players usually getting into 20 under par-ish to win the tournament. So it's a good opportunity late in the season for players that might be outside the top 125 to get on a good run, make a bunch of birdies, get inside that top 125. Easier said than done in some examples, but I got to say, all in all, it's a great opportunity on a good venue.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the birdie bonanza. Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
It's currently tied for fourth.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress. John, give us a small update.
Well, I am down on the 10th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
Sitting at 1 over. Okay, let's get back to the action. The second hole at TPC Deere Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on. Can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Getting ready to play their third. And a good look at birdie here. Oh, what a stroke. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill. Blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. There's great action happening all over this course. Let's head to the 4th hole where this happened just recently. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
This is his third.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. From around 140 yards here, just a couple back from our leader. Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. It's tracking. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that will take him to 3 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, only 429 yards. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
TPC Deere run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the fifth is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the fifth.
Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently at 3 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Nicely done. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from down here, it looks about 22 feet to the hole.
Big chance here. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
That's the right pace. This should drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently at -4 for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 4, just 380 yards, but every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
Third shot now.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Opting for the 9-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Wow, what can you say? Holding it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Going with the hybrid. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Nicely holed and for par. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Interesting choice of the driver here. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He sits in first position. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm just down on the 13th hole now, guys. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Rich, we know Tony Finau is a big man, but he's also big on talent, isn't he?
And he's got a big heart as well. I have to say, he would probably be voted the nicest guy on tour year in and year out. But don't let his demeanor fool you. He is a fierce competitor and can overtake and overpower any golf course at any given moment.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Yeah, not much to sweat there. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
That's tiny. 16 feet to the cup.
The short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
It was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And well hold. Let's move on. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, let's say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? 7 feet to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and he could be rewarded with an eagle too.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they should be able to deal with this. I think it's ended up sitting pretty good here in the sand.
this would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The finish at TPC Deere Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
This one needs to kick left. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, that's beautifully judged. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. This one's for birdie. Hey, nice looking line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. He's currently sitting in 1st place. If you want to win a TPC Deere Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
That's frustrating. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Well, this is a tour that's had so many first-time winners, and this player gets to be John Deere Classic champion.
Yes, they do. Congratulations. What a finish. What a win. The cool thing about this tournament, they get a nice, big green tractor along with a big fat check. Happy happy days.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
終わります。